Hey guys, welcome back to another weekly vlog. I know I've been slack with these weekly vlogs and I said I'd get better, but I'll try this week. I've got a bit more time this week to do some filming and editing, which is good, so I'll definitely make sure that I get a weekly vlog up. So today was pretty exciting. Gyms opened up in regional Victoria today for the first time since the second lockdown happened. So I went today after work, which was good. Nice to be back, just in time sort of for summer. I've still been trying to do my running in the morning as well. I actually injured myself, of course. I'd only ever done a 10k run before, like it's the longest I'd ever been. And one morning I just kind of woke up and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna see if I can get 15k's. So I did it. Yeah, it took about an hour and a half, but it was good. Until I don't know, like I didn't hurt myself while I was running or anything. I didn't feel anything, but then went to work and probably like 5 hours later, like my foot started hurting real bad. And then just kind of got worse as the day went on. And then the following few days, like I was literally struggling to walk on it. So I kind of put it down to my shoes because, I don't know, I mean, it was only one foot, but anyway. I don't have proper running shoes. Like, I mean, I've got actual runners, but they're a few years old now and they're not like full supportive. So I think that was the issue. So I went out and bought myself some new runners. I'll show you in a minute. I got some Asics, which are supportive, and ever since I've been wearing them, like I started wearing them to work as well, because even my work shoes weren't very supportive. My foot basically got better. So yeah, I didn't run for 2 weeks just to rest it and make sure I didn't actually hurt it or make it worse. But I went for my first run yesterday since injuring it, and in my new runners, and it was fine. So yeah, no pain at all, which is good. So yeah, for the rest of the week I've just got a lot of editing and stuff planned. I just filmed a video, a review of the hiking tent that I bought. On Friday I'm being interviewed on a podcast for the first time, which is pretty exciting. So Harley from GB Talks reached out and invited me on. A little bit nervous, but it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fun just chatting about, you know, what I do and my previous adventures and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm actually really keen for that, which will be coming out on the 9th. So make sure you go follow GV Talks, so you stay updated when the podcast comes out. And then this weekend, going away hiking and using the hiking tent. Was planning to head towards Bulla and do a overnight hike that way, but there's apparently a storm which is going to hit not only Friday but Saturday as well, and like actual thunderstorms. So probably shouldn't be camping in like lightning and that, but anyway, we'll see. If it's still predicted to be coming, we might head west, like over to the Grampians or something, because I don't think the storm's supposed to hit over there. But yeah, so I'll show you my runners. I love them, they're so good and they're so comfy and supportive, like I said. So I would highly recommend if you're needing some new ones. So they're just the Asics Kayanos, I think they're called. I don't know, something like that, Kayanos. But yeah, they've got like the arch support and everything, and these ones are like narrow fit because I do have a really narrow foot as well. But yeah, I would highly recommend. So I just finished up recording a podcast with Harley for GB Talks. Do you want to tell us a bit about the podcast and what you're doing?
Yep, so GB Talks is a podcast that is local to the Goulburn Valley region, and I'm just trying to shine a light on everyone who's having an impact in plenty of different ways. So had Katelyn on to help tell the people of Shepparton about her travel and hopefully inspire them to get out and get into the wilderness and explore and try and slow down and come back to themselves.
Yeah. Did I do alright?
She did very well.
It's pretty nerve-wracking, but yeah, once you get talking, it's alright.
The beautiful thing about the podcast, and it's similar with travel, that whole time I was talking to Katelyn, I didn't think about my phone once. I was just being present with her. Yeah. And it's a similar feeling to how I feel when I go out and travel, which is awesome.
Yeah, definitely. Well, thanks for having me on. It's been good.
My pleasure. Anytime.
So everyone go check out GB Talks. So I just went to Anaconda and bought a few things, so I thought I'd show you guys. I've got these skaters, the Cedar Summit canvas skaters, because this weekend we're heading off to the Grampians to do a bit of, I guess we'd say off-track hiking. So it's probably going to be quite like bushy and stuff, so These should help protect from like snakes and that sort of stuff and scratches. Wasn't planning on buying this one, but I had seen it before online and it looked really good, and I was actually trying to figure out where I could buy it, and then I saw it there, so I was like, yep, getting this. So it's basically like all the Victorian high country. So it's full of actual detailed maps with like all little campgrounds and huts and little trails that you can't really find otherwise. And then it's got like information about a lot of places. So I'm very excited to have a read through this and then start using it to explore. And then at Anaconda I also got this. It's just like water purification. If I can open it. I've only ever used the tablets before, and then we've got our Life straw bottles, so we don't actually really need it, but this will be more if we need to refill the water bladders and purify the water. I don't really know, it feels kind of empty. I don't even know how it works, but it says you put drops in. I've only actually used the tablets before, but I'm gonna have to read the instructions and see what the hell you do with that. But anyway, and then I got a little compass. This is just like a cheap little one that goes on a keyring. Couldn't really justify spending like $100 on a compass that I'm probably not going to use, but just in case, thought I would get one to be safe. And this one actually says it's got like a thermometer on the back and it's like a whistle, so it's a few things in one. So that was only like $15. And then got this LED light with fan from Hema. This was $10, so bargain. For the tent. So just to go in the tent for when it's hot, and will also be handy to use as a light. So it actually comes with batteries, so I just put them in. It's actually quite bright, like it's brighter than I expected, so that's good. And then how do you turn the fan on? That's great. Oh. Fan doesn't feel too bad. It's not super powerful, but for a night camping I'm sure it'd be fine. $10. So with this water purification, it's like an empty bottle, and then you just fill it up pretty much all the way with water. And then you get this little tablet and then put it in. And I guess it dissolves. I think it says you wait like 10 minutes. And then, oh, it's going green. And then after that you just add like, I think 4 drops to a litre of the water that you want to treat, and then you need to wait 5 minutes once you've done that. So I just smelt it and it does not smell good at all. Kind of actually scared to use that. It smells like chemicals or something. So I don't know. I think I'll go back to using the aqua tabs, even though I have to wait 30 minutes for those, but they didn't have any Anaconda. That's the only reason I got this one. But I'm really not sure about that now. So I just thought I'd wrap up the weekly vlog. I didn't end up actually using that water purification liquid that I bought. It literally smelled like chlorine and like chemicals, and it was really strong, and I just, no, I'm not putting that in my body. So I actually went to Chemist Warehouse later on and bought the aqua tabs, they're called, and yeah, you just get in a packet of like, I think it's like 50, and they're like tiny little tablets that you just put into the water bladder and then wait 30 minutes. And they're the ones that we used in Nepal when we trekked to Everest Base Camp, so I knew they were good, and you can't taste or anything, like they don't smell or taste disgusting, so that's good. So yeah, we did our hike in the Grampians. It was very off trail. Like, by off trail I mean there was no trail at all. But yeah, it was heaps of fun, and it was such an experience. Like, I've never done anything that crazy yet. And that'll probably be it for a while. I think we'll stick to ones that have tracks and actual trails and directions, and yeah, anyway, there's a vlog coming for that, so stay tuned because it's pretty funny. Got a lot of battle scars, got cuts and bruises and everything all over my body. Even had a cut like up here. Anyway, splinters and everything, but so worth it. So yeah, I've got my tent review video coming out this week as well, so stay tuned for that. And then the podcast that I recorded with Harley on Friday, that will be coming out on the 9th of November, which is next Monday, so make sure you're following GV Talks, and yeah, have a listen when that comes out, and yeah, I'll see you in the next weekly vlog.